Hello everyone, it's Comfort Beach Ambition. Today we're going to make a continuation from the previous episode. So our today's focus is on PHP include. Okay, before I could start making any explanations or let me just create a new file which I'm going to name episode 17 php include dot php php include dot php. So here what it is like this. Let's say this. Okay, so today I'm just going to be direct with this lesson. So we use the PHP include we use the PHP include uh, to link different PHP files onto a one file, like just the actual linking. Let's assume that on your website you do have a website which has the the navigation menu and the footer. So let's say every time you want to display the footer of the site, you would have to rewrite the whole code. Yeah, we do that in HTML. You would have to rewrite the full code. Let's say if you have three pages, and on all of these three pages you'd want to display footer and the navigation menu. So what you'd have to do is to rewrite navigation menu and footer on each and every of these of these pages. Now we don't want that. We just want to be calling just a single code to say include our footer, and then everything displays of that footer. So like I have described the PHP include, we use the PHP include to link link or to link files onto a PHP script, or to link scripts onto a PHP code. See, or to connect, whichever. Okay, so here here I'm going to create a folder. I'm going to create a folder, and then I'm going to name it includes ink ink for includes, and then I'm going to create two files. Let me do everything from VS Code. So here I am inside the includes. I'm going to create a file which I'm going to name uh, okay, header.php. Then I'm also going to create another one which I'm going to name footer.php. Okay, so where's my Sublime? I like Sublime when it comes to like auto completion of codes. It does what I really need. So I'm just going to create an HTML code, snippet code, HTML. Okay, so I'm just going to okay. So we have episode 17 here, and episode 17 has this. Then we're going to name this one my homepage, and then we're going to say I'm just going to create something basic without uh, any CSS attached to it. Okay, so here we are. Then href, and then I'm going to say I'm not going to link down anything on it. It's going to say home. Okay, I'm not going to link anything to it. So we have home. Let's say we have our music. We have technology, and we also have what's that? Okay, we also have others. Okay, let me also create. And then here we just have the heading. Let me just type in the basic heading H2, which is going to say welcome to my homepage. Welcome to my homepage H2. Okay, so and we also have the footer here, the footer. Okay, and then let's say the footer. Also contains some links to say privacy policy, privacy policy, privacy policy, terms of terms of service, um, about us, contact, contact, contact us. Okay, so let's try to run this script. Let's try to run this script. It's on episode 17. You see? So let's assume that this is the main menu here. This is the main menu with no cascade style sheet attached to it. And then this is the navigation menu, and this is the footer. You see? So if I want to display this content here at the top, this top navigation content here, I would have to relight everything in here. Now, what if I can just reserve all of these like onto a specific page, whereby if I just call a single code and then it displays. So I'm going to copy paste this and I'm going to reserve it somewhere. Okay, so I'm just going to paste it here, and then I'm also going to steal this footer here, this footer, and paste it here. So if we try to refresh this page, we can only see welcome to my home page. Now, this is the power of include, the power of file inclusion. What am I going to do here? I'm going to now link this header.php onto episode 17. So there are two ways of doing that. You could just use require or include. Okay, so let's go with include. So PHP, we could just say PHP and then we say include and then the file that you want to link. So what it's going to display here is it's going to display what's on this file which I'm going to link here, and then it displays this include. So if we try to check the folder structure properly here, sorry about my background is it's a little bit of noisy. So we have this inclusion folder which I created. So what I'm just going to type in here is I'm going to say inc forward slash. Okay, the reason why I'm using inc forward slash is because we are inside the directory. So it's the file that we want to attach is inside the directory. So here we're just going to say includes forward slash header dot php. Okay, so if we try to check from includes, we have this header.php file, which is cool. So now we are ready to attach the header. Rather than writing the whole of this code again and again, with that we have just simplified it by just calling include header.php. So let's refresh this. We have this navigation back again because of this include. We could just say we're very grateful with the include. Okay, now let's also attach the footer. We could just say we start the PHP code to say include uh, the same conversion here, since the footer is inside the inc folder. So we're just going to say inc footer.php, and then it should be able to display the footer. Let me refresh it. You see, we have the footer again. So now we have simplified. Instead of calling again this whole code on each and every page here, we have just simplified it to this. Another advantage of the inclusion is that when it comes to making changes, once I just like if I try to add another one here to say refund policy, refund policy, refund policy, so this is going to display on all the pages here that have the footer file included here, since I've just made changes to the footer file. So instead of going to each and every page, let's say we have about 100 pages with the footer, and then you're not using the include. What is that going to be? Which means you need to make changes on hundreds of pages there. But we're so thankful of the justice, the inclusion here. It has simplified all of that onto just calling one include here, and then it displays the file. Now, before we leave, I'd like to explain about another inclusion functionality that you can use. There's also the use of require. Okay, so we can use require. We can use require the same as header. That's the same as include, but just the right thing. So we could just say require header.php. Okay, so now the differences between these two is that when we say require, it means this script will never execute if this is not included, if this file does not exist. So if this file does not exist here, what this code is going to do is it's going to terminate from here without going down below here. But if we use include, even if the file does not exist, it's just going to raise an error and the below code will be executed. That's all I had for this episode, guys, and see you in the next episode. Cheers. And see you in the next episode. Cheers. And don't forget to invite your friends so that we can be learning together and become professional PHP gurus together. Yeah. See you in the next episode. Cheers.